This week in Westchester, a lot of things happened, but more important, let's take a moment to analyze what happened in January. So here's the official January market report, so we can analyze it and see exactly what happened. And I go and I break down each of the neighborhoods, but let's get down to the numbers. Very important to analyze it year after year. And what we can find is that this year, drastic amount of homes less that have sold. Only 18 homes sold in the month of January, whereas the last couple of years, it's been in the 40s, 50s. The average price hasn't gone down at all. We're still at $655 for the month of January, and the price per square foot at $409. Now, what I do want you to keep in mind, sometimes these prices could be a little bit inflated if there's not enough data. So with only 18 homes, we could see a little bit more of the upper echelon of properties being sold. But nonetheless, this information will help us get a good snapshot of what happened. Now, 48 days is what's taking for these homes to actually sell, which is longer than normal. And from the last market update that I did, in December, we had 3 months of inventory for properties, meaning it was still a strong seller's market. In February, where we stand now, we are at 5.5 months of inventory. A lot of properties went for sale in January. So let's look at Westchester. Westchester typically has around 150 home sales per year. In January, it's very common for it to be in the teens. So 12 homes for sale. This year, 3 homes for sale. Average price still up, $691. Price per square foot at $391. The one that sold for the highest, $745,000. The one that sold for the lowest, $599,000, and 50 days for these homes to sell. Now, Olympia Heights, just south of Westchester. This area, we saw only 2 homes sell. So 9 homes in 2021, 13 homes in 2022, and this year, only 2 homes. So this data, I would almost not even try to reference it because it's just not going to have enough information for us to really work on it. The 2 properties that did sell were for $820,000 and for $392,000. 100 market days. That's why. It's just there's not enough information to see. Now, University Park on the west side of Westchester, we saw 5 homes sell. So a little bit better than the other subdivisions. 12 homes, 11, and then back down. So everything's gone down in the terms of volume. $569,000, price per square foot at $334, whereas the one that sold for the highest for $810,000, the one that sold for the lowest for $350,000 in 29 market days. This seems pretty normal to me. Now, Westwood Lakes, just west of Olympia Heights. It's a bunch of waterfront properties here. Here we go. 6 homes for sale, or 6 actually homes sold. Pretty typical for the area. We're at $608,000, price per square foot of $430. Sometimes the very small homes have, when they sell for a price and they have, let's say 900 square feet, the price per square foot goes way up just because of the comparisons. The one that sold for the highest, $995,000, $450 is the one that sold for the lowest, and 49 days on the market. Now for Sunset, the section just south of Olympia Heights and Westwood Lakes, we are looking at 2 homes sold. So same thing. The highest one sold for $1.03 million. The one that sold for the lowest, $987,000. So if you like this information and you want to start getting this by email, just go ahead and sign up below for the weekly market updates. I'm going to also be sending this out month over month and every quarter so we can compare what's going on.